They don't smell life-threatening. Hi, hello, and welcome to today's video. My name is Courtney. If this is the first video that you're joining for, welcome. If not, welcome back.
Monkey.
It has been so difficult to resist the fact that these snacks have been sitting in my cupboard for a couple weeks now, but I did want and need to get the Halloween taste test out of the way. But today we're going to be doing a Takis taste test video. I was astounded when I walked into Walmart whenever I picked up all of these items, and I looked at a shelf and I was like, oh, I've never seen that Takis item before. I'm gonna grab that. And then I just start looking, and before I knew it, I was able to supply all 7 items for today's taste test of things that I have never tried before, all Takis. And I don't know how new they are. I don't know if things are exclusive to Walmart or anything like that, but multiple of these things all say new. So I figured, why don't we just taste them together? Let's get started. Okay, there is no rhyme or reason to the order of any of this. However, the final item is the item that I am most excited to try, per usual. So, we are starting with, though, these are intense nacho Takis. It says they're new. It says they have a cheesy flavor. So let's try them. On the back here, it shows Takis Waves and Takis Pop. So they're chips and popcorn in this flavor. It says those are also both new, and neither of those are ones that I have. So there's even more new things. They're good. I think if you were to compare them flavor-wise to Doritos, which is another cheesy tortilla chip, unfortunately, it doesn't really compare. There's just not enough flavor. The flavor that's there is good, but it's not what I was expecting. I'm going to go 6 out of 10. I do like the fact that they're rolled. I do like the texture. It's just missing the flavor. These each have a little thermometer on them. The nacho cheese said that they were non-spicy. These guacamole say that they are mild. These ones do not say new, though, so these ones might not be as new, but either way, I've never had them, and I'm very excited to try them. Okay, wow, the smell of this one, very intense, hit me right away. If you've ever had salsitas, they make a guacamole one. I don't know what those ones are called, but that is immediately what the smell reminded me of. Actually, it reminds me more of the salsitas. Okay, definitely has more heat to it. It also has more flavor to it, and you get like a guac flavor, but an avocado flavor, but other flavors too. So it's not just like an avocado, it really truly is more of a guacamole flavor. I really like this one. I'm gonna go 8 out of 10 with, 8 out of 10 with this one. I think with some kind of dip, this would be amazing. Like a creamy, like ranch-based kind of dip or something like that would be amazing. Okay, so we are going to break up the crunchies with a beef stick. This was the item I was most surprised to see, but very excited because my boyfriend Alex and I are both very big fans of any kind of like beef stick, meat stick. We have them in the house pretty much always. So this is inspired by the intensity of Takis Fuego, hot chili pepper and lime flavored meat sticks. Let's do it. We recently found was it the sweet chili? Spicy sweet chili? Hello, silly. I think it was the spicy sweet chili or something like that, Doritos meat stick, and that was fantastic. It's very soft in the middle, which I find interesting. I've never had a meat stick being so soft in the middle. Flavor-wise, it's good. Has a nice level of heat. I don't taste a ton of the lime. Maybe a little bit on the back end. I would like a little bit more lime flavor. I'm gonna go 6 out of 10 because I'm not really a big fan of how soft it is. I don't want it to be super tough, but the softness is almost off-putting in a way. Moving back into the crunchy category, these are Takis chips barbecue blast, and these ones do say new. They also say non-spicy. These are delicious. I'm a big fan of barbecue potato chips, but they're a little just kind of run-of-the-mill barbecue potato chips. I think I would have actually loved if they did have a bit of spice to them, like a bit of that Takis kick. So as they stand, I'm gonna go 8 out of 10. They're good. I was expecting a little more. All right, we are back to a mild item. These are crunchy fajitas. And I hope they have as much flavor as it looks like they do on the front, although I'm a little nervous because the guac Takis were a mild. These are a mild. Those were a little spicier than I was expecting, and I just noticed that the final item that I saved is a hot item. I'm personally not into like super spicy, so I actually don't eat the normal regular really spicy Takis, or at least many of them. I'll eat a couple. I like this kind of stuff from them, so we'll see how I do with that final one. All right, let's do it. Okay, so now these ones were what I was expecting from mild, like nowhere near as spicy as the guac ones. They're okay. The flavor just really doesn't really do it for me. It's good, it's all right. It's not something I want to just sit here and keep eating. It's not something I'd buy again. I'm gonna give them a 5. I think I was almost a little confused by the flavor. I was expecting like when I think fajitas, I think of like peppers and onions. Maybe I'm wrong for that, but it's all right. Okay, we're gonna take another break from the crunchies. I guess these could potentially be crunchy, but these are hot nuts, smoke and lime and chipotle double crunch peanuts. I had no idea they even made an item like this, so I am super excited, but they don't say new, so that means I'm probably just the only one who didn't know about them. Okay, so at first I wasn't sure what it meant by double crunch peanut, but immediately upon biting into it, I understand that it's like, it's almost as if there is a lighter crunchy coat surrounding a peanut on the inside. I'm sure that's not what it is, but that's kind of the vibe that you get texture wise. The flavor is really good. It's definitely a smoky lime flavor. I think they could have done a little bit more of the chipotle, added a little more of a kick, like a chili lime might have been really good, but either way, these are delicious. I would love to have these on like my desk at work just to snack on while I'm working. I'm gonna give these a 9 out of 10. Just like a little bit more of a kick would have been the only thing to make these better, but the texture is very fun. Okay, last but not least, the item that I went from being most excited for to most scared for. These are dragon sweet chili, which upon hearing the name, I was like, okay, like a spicy sweet chili. I hadn't seen the little thermometer on the side there, so this one levels in it hot. But normally I love sweet chili flavored things, so I'm hoping I still love this. Let's try it. They don't smell life-threatening. Okay, I actually just think that they should have just labeled the guac ones as hot, because these are not any, they may be a tinge hotter than the guac ones, but these are not bad at all. The flavor is delicious, by far my favorite flavor on any of them. I think I would enjoy it a tiny bit more if it was a little bit less spicy, because I do feel my mouth just kind of warm and salivating. However, they're delicious, so I'm going to give these a 9 out of 10 because I like the flavor, I like the crunch. They're just teensy bit spicy for me, but that's a me thing. I gotta say, I do think it is super cool how your taste buds change as you get older, and they can also change as you allow yourself to try and expand your palate yourself. I am pretty proud of myself, actually. I don't think I would have made this video a couple years ago, because I have not been a fan of spicy things really until I started dating Alex, my boyfriend, he is a big fan of spicy things. He loves spicy things. And since we've been dating, which is almost 2 years now, it'll be 2 years in a couple weeks. Or no, well, by the time you watch this, it'll actually be like right around our 2 year. But anyways, so he likes spicy things, and because of it, I started trying more spicy things because I would want to try, certain things that we were eating because we both love trying new things. And I started liking spicy things more and more to the point where when I originally bought this stuff, I was like, oh, well, I wouldn't do this without Alex because there's spicy things involved and I don't really like spicy things that much. But the more I thought about it, I was like, I do now, though, because I've expanded my horizons, I've opened my palate, I've allowed myself to try more things. My cat is doing something he shouldn't be doing. Hold, please. So I'm very curious, are you a Takis fan? What are your favorite items? What would you like to try? Is there stuff from his video that you would like to try now that you've seen? I would love to know your thoughts. With all of that being said, I hope you have a wonderful day. I thank you so much for watching. If you were to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe, you simultaneously help yourself stick around for the next video, but you also help support the channel, which I massively appreciate. So thank you again. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.